Social media is really something that's impactful on so many levels, and with things such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, there's a lot of informal ways of social media that are around in the atmosphere. But on a more business and professional level, LinkedIn is the best option, as there are ways to connect through resumes, connect through different platforms in order for people to really help themselves and their image, as well as connect with as many people as possible to help themselves now and in the future. Hello, my name is Austin Stevens, and today, as the International Marketing Manager of LinkedIn, I will be telling you guys why Japan is the next big thing for LinkedIn and why you guys should invest in market shares. So first off, you guys probably know about what LinkedIn is, but I'm going to give you more of a basis of what we really are. And so, like I said, we're a social media platform for professionals in the business field as well as any professions. And our international presence right now is pretty big. We have 467 million members internationally, based off 200 countries and territories. Additionally, we started on May 5th of 2003, so we've been around for 14 years. And LinkedIn really just is trying to make themselves known and help people, not necessarily try to help themselves gain, but really trying to help professionals and people who are trying to get jobs, and pretty much corresponding to each other and helping themselves for their futures. So the United States has 133 million members. This is just based off accounts or people who are viewing accounts for decisions made in this process. This is through consensus. But this is pretty much what LinkedIn is, and the 467 million members is huge for them, but the international presence is something that needs to be expanded on. And this needs to be expanded on through Japan. Now, Japan has a lot of people in a small amount of space, but also it has probably one of the most advanced systems in the world, technologically advanced. There's just a lot of industry there and a lot of growth that could happen. But right now, LinkedIn only has 1.2 million members, and based off a research that I found through the website called Tech in Asia, they said that Japan is somewhere that has a minimum the potential to get 57 million people to see something on social media, which is about 45% of their population. So this is obviously a large number and could help them with their presence internationally, but they just haven't made that move yet. Japan is pretty much using something right now called BizReach, which I'll touch on in the next slide, but that's pretty much what they're competing with. And it's basically because they need to adhere to a traditional approach that they haven't really done yet. LinkedIn does something where they highlight key features to somebody as they're trying to promote themselves, but Japan does more of a humble approach to trying to promote themselves. It's just more of a tradition, as I believe, that they have. Which is why they are pretty much not necessarily going full headfirst into LinkedIn. They are very involved with Twitter and Facebook, but not as much with LinkedIn. Like I said, the competition is BizReach. Now, BizReach had a $33 million investment in the company from multiple millionaires in Japan, and pretty much has grown into one of the largest business professional platforms on social media in Japan and the Southeast Asia area. BizReach is something that LinkedIn needs to make sure to really take the positives from and help enforce with their future in Japan, as they can really grow and help themselves in the future. But BizReach is that main competition and something that LinkedIn needs to work with, as well as pretty much just adjust with in order to help themselves make that growth in the market. So today I talked to you guys about LinkedIn being pretty much a social media platform, and that it's very important for them as they are pretty much the main business professional platform for people to promote themselves, but also to make sure that they pretty much are connected with their with their potential employers. You guys are pretty much important because we need you guys to invest in market shares, as LinkedIn is obviously a growing company, and the continual support and investment of money into LinkedIn is something that needs to be pretty much continued as they are going to expand. And if they are able to make that adjustment into the traditional approach, they will definitely help themselves and be able to really make that jump into the more than 467 million members. Thank you guys for your time, and if you have any questions, please let me know.